It covers 70% of our Earth's surface, yet we know more about space than we know about our oceans. Here are some facts about the ocean you may have not known. Many years ago, when the Earth was formed, it was a dark and hostile place. There were most likely no continents back then. The Earth had a very thick, steamy atmosphere. Over the course of many years, and when I say many, I mean millions of years, the thick, steamy atmosphere of the Earth slowly cooled down to the point where water could be as stable as in a liquid form. Throughout the reaction of this, clouds had formed, and it started to rain the atmosphere onto the surface of the Earth, covering it into a shallow, watery surface because continents did not likely exist back then, and thus the ocean was formed. Vascon Nunez de Balboa is responsible for discovering the largest and deepest ocean. Of course, I'm talking about the Pacific Ocean. I could talk about the Pacific Ocean for many hours as it is one of the most unique oceans in my eyes. The name Pacific means peaceful and was named by Portuguese explorer Ferdinand Magellan in 1521. It covers more than 30% of the surface of the Earth. To put in perspective, the Pacific Ocean holds more area than all the continents combined. Now, for the maths. The Pacific measures 169,479,000 square kilometers, or for people across the globe, 65,436,200 square miles. Of course, how can I finish this topic without mentioning the deepest place on Earth, the Marianas Trench? The trench is located in the western Pacific Ocean. The trench is more than 11 kilometers or 7 miles deep. To show you how deep this actually is the fact that it is around the cruising altitude of a commercial jetliner. So what you see outside the window on a transatlantic flight is basically the same view you get if you were underwater, but in a pitch black form. The ocean holds up to 70% of the Earth's surface. To date, we only have the knowledge of only 5% of the entire ocean. 95% is yet to be explored the depths of the ocean. Over 1 million known species of plants and animals live in the ocean, and scientists say there may be as many as 9 million species we haven't discovered yet. Marine animals come in all kinds of weird shapes, sizes, and colors, and they live in all kinds of different environments within the ocean. For starters, did you know that 94% of life on Earth is aquatic? That makes us land dwellers a very small minority. The deep sea is the largest museum on Earth. There are more artifacts and remnants of the history of the ocean than all the world's museums combined. The longest mountain range in the world is underwater, called the Mid-Oceanic Ridge. This chain of mountains runs through the middle of the Atlantic Ocean and into the Indian and Pacific Oceans. It runs more than 35,000 miles long, has peaks higher than those in the Alps, and it comprises 23% of the Earth's total surface. We didn't send divers down to explore the Mid-Oceanic Ridge until 1973, 4 years after Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin walked on the moon, when a French-American crew of 7 entered the 9,000-foot deep Great Rift in the French submersible Archimede. It's not a surprise that we humans make a lot of pollution. About 14 billion pounds of garbage is dumped into the ocean each year, and most of it being plastic. Also, for every 1 million ton of oil shipped each year, 1 ton of it is spilled into the water. Human waste is also a factor in water pollution. About 51% of water pollution comes from down the drain, which is human waste. This obviously results from many affected lifestyles. For example, in China, nearly 700 million people are drinking contaminated water all the time. So about every 8 seconds, a child dies as a result of contaminated water. With stats like that, about 3.4 million people die due to water issues each year. And it's not just water pollution, air pollution is also a big factor. In Mumbai, India, if you spend 24 hours in the city, it will be the equivalent of smoking 100 cigarettes, obviously because of the pollution level that's over there. And it's not just humans that are being infected, we are also killing the marine life. Each year, we are constantly killing millions of different species, with most of them being seabirds. Now, we are trying to come up with ways to fix this massive problem, one of them being the Ocean Cleanup. Founded in 2013 with a small group of 40-plus staff, the 22-year-old founder, Boyan Slat, has been successful in raising $2 million for this project. The project they are making is currently under construction. The plan is to simply extract plastic from the ocean with a simple technique. As it cruises across the Pacific, it will be catching plastic with a giant net expanding from the two arms with a release date of 2020. It will be so vast that it has been said by 2030, nearly 40% of the garbage patch of the Pacific will be gone. I hope you enjoyed my video about the ocean. If so, please leave a like and a comment down below on what topic you want me to do next. As always, thank you for watching my video, and let's bring our channel to 100 subs.